Welcome in. You can't start training because you're gifted. I appreciate it so much already. I already can't thank both of you enough. You guys have already started my Saturday off amazingly. So thank you for the generosity already. If we don't get a hype train, that's okay. If we do, awesome. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome. Now workout time. Alrighty, enjoy the workout. Pump up the jams. Hopefully my casting is better than Jock Jams. Welcome in, everyone. We are in qualifier number 2 for the Hanzo Genji Cup. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, we're going to be seeing Sexy Probius on the right. It is going to be Sequel Team 6. There's no Meta Madness style of drafts, standard drafts. First map is going to be Alterac Pass. So let's go ahead and get on into it. What's up, everything? How you doing, bud? Frigara. Thank you for coming by as well. Enjoy your gifted subs. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, even though we do our best to manage ads consistently. Vikings will be banned away first here. We are on the NA server. This is an NA tournament, so exciting stuff. We get to see a bit of a change up on the teams here, so we get to see more NA players. If only there was, like, some sort of league that had, like, almost 18 seasons of consistent, like, tournament play and stuff like that, where you can just sign up for free and play with your friends. If only there was something like that for NA and EU. If only. 15 minutes in, we have a Jock Jam reference. Now my morning is... Literally Wildfire earlier, because we were, like, when I had the stream starting up, Wildfire was mentioning that they were gonna start working. They were gonna do their workout and listen to the stream, and my brain literally was like, "Pump up the," just immediately Jock Jams. Lucio banned away as the Lost Vikings for Alterac Pass. This is a fairly good map for Abathur. I really don't know what these teams are going to be prioritizing. I've seen a lot of these players. Actually, man, there's some Chaotic is a name I've not seen in a long time. I remember casting Chaotic back in. Back in the Tespa Collegiate series. Holy crap. Kel, thank you for 5 tier 1 gifted subs. I appreciate that so very much. I think a hype train has been started. A hype train has been started because of Kel. Thank you very much, Wildfire and Rob, for getting that going for us. As there it is. Yeah, we got a hype train going. If you'd like to participate in the hype train, get yourself some extra Twitch emotes and things like that, you can participate. But let me go ahead and break things down really quickly for those kind of listening and wondering what we have for Alterac Pass so far. Chromie Hogger ban, Vikings Lucio ban. First pick for the side of Sequel Team 6 will be that Blaze, followed up by a Diablo Brightwing. And on the left-hand side, it will be a Junkrat, a Nubrak. Drank a little too much tea too quickly there. But either way, we get into our mid-ban phase as our hype train continues. And let's see. Things that synergize well with the Diablo, I mean, this is a dive composition being built, so we could see Greymane. Hanzo's not bad. Genji's pretty popular as well. Thank you again, Kel, for the gifted subs. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all so very much for starting today out awesomely. There's the Hanzo ban, which makes sense. I mean, Diablo with Hanzo is just so annoying to deal with because you have Dragon's Arrow into Shadow Charge combo. Apocalypse can be thrown in there as well. Hanzo also has great delay around the objective with Stormbow over the wall, Sonic Arrow over the wall, Scatters to be bounced in. So that is not too bad of a ban, and this might be a target ban here as we have a Samuro being removed. Also just a really good hero for large maps like Alterac Pass, especially if you know how to macro Samuro around. Oh my god, thank you all so seriously, thank you. We got 3 minutes left of the hype train if you would like to participate. Thank you so very much, everybody. Not what I was expecting to start my stream with, but y'all are crazy generous. That's a lot of love for Bandit. Vala Rhaegar. Okay, so we've got the Junkrat poke as well. You know what I'd love to see for the side of Sexy Probius is a Dahaka. Dahaka would be great for their composition, gives them a global, gives you good wave clear. The team fighting with Dahaka is really strong as well. Feeding Frenzy level 7 for cooldown reduction, drag duration increase, you can play off the Anubrak combo. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with this Sharpie too much, I need to put it somewhere where I can't grab it. And we got the push potential of Sylvanas joined by Genji. Well, it's a good dive composition for the side of Sequel Team 6. The left side will be seeing what being banned or picked up here. Last pick, as I said, I like the Dahaka. Urel could still be picked up if you want to just have that sort of disengage or control for the team fight. I actually don't hate the idea of a Urel as sort of like a counter into all this dive. You got the Righteous Hammer to create some space for Vala. Maybe it is going to be Urel. Actually, That is a little hot. Okay. Ragnaros. We don't see a ton of him. I don't think it's a bad pick by any means. This is actually really cool, so I'm excited. What's up, Tan? Good to see you. You're just in time to participate in the hype train. If you'd like. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and start us up a prediction and get us into map number 1 of our first best of 3 of the day. That was my Twitter status, apparently. Can I even use the word sexy Probius in a Twitch prediction? I can. Okay. All right. Sexy Probius is allowed to be said. Thank you, Ashmantle. As always, let's go ahead and get into it, everyone. Map number 1 of the day. Thanks for hanging out. As we're loading on in, be sure to drop a follow here on Twitch. And if you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can go to the YouTube page. But let's get into it. Right side of the map, excuse me. We're going to be seeing Sequel Team 6 with a chaotic Sylvanas. Nasmus playing Blaze. We've got Porky Diablo, Brandon Genji, and then Tori on the Brightwing. That's interesting. I have been seeing Brandon do a lot of range assassin practice lately, so I was wondering if he was going to be a tank for this team or if he was going to be kind of swapping with Porky. Maybe that's the case. On the left-hand side, it's going to be Sexy Probius with a Sovereign, a Nubarak. Tamansky? It's like Tatsuki's sister. Doppelganger, sure. Playing Vala, Kalamasi is going to be on your Rhaegar. Jotok playing the Junkrat. And in bottom lane, the raid boss Ragnaros, played by Dark Horse. Vala going to go auto attack level 1. We got Feral Heart level 1 for Rhaegar. Extra wound timers is still the priority by Junkrat players, even though it was nerfed by 20%. Thank you all for the hype train. Thanks for participating, getting that going. 20% reduction on that level 1 talent from our most recent patch. Obviously, we're on live patch, as these are live games. A Nubarak is going to go for the Nerubian Armor level 1, as well as we got that Blast Wave build for Ragnaros with Engulfing Flame, Hypershift Brightwing, Stim on your Blaze. It's Overwhelming Affliction. I don't know why. I can never get the Sylvanas level 1s correct. I was like, Might of the Banshee Queen. I'm like, that's not right. It's Overwhelming Affliction. We do have Soulstone or Devil's Due for the Diablo. And last but not least, Genji is going to be going into the Agile Dismount. Fairly standard level 1s for most of these players. I do want to point out, though, that Vala auto attack currently on 0 stacks. There hasn't really been an engagement outside of the bottom lane siege that Ragnaros had to deal with. And it did get tower. Yeah, got a little bit of damage on this tower in the bottom lane. Well, actually, excuse me, took down a tower and almost got most of the gate. First objective phase, still a minute and a half away from being announced and up and available for contest, so just kind of see the rotations here. Maybe Vala can pick up a few auto attacks onto Porky here. Chaotic is going to push up the wave a little bit. Choo Choo. Oh, that's a very cute little bear. Overpower onto one of these. I can't talk today. Overpower into one of the null pack. Trying to clear that out faster with the tower shots. Ragnaros rotating into mid lane. Genji with a few pokes onto the enemy as level 4 will be coming through for both sides. Shuriken Mastery is the big one. Diablo going full Shadow Charge build. Unstable Poison, Unstable Anomaly. Still Carapace build on our Nubarak as well as Blast Wave for the Ragnaros, as Blaze is just pushing things up in top lane. I mean, a Nubarak solo lane, I'm not feeling it right now. I kind of wish Junkrat would actually swap out with the Nubarak, so maybe there'd be a little bit more dive play in mid, but either way, Sexy Proby is just going to be doing their best to hang on at the beginning of this map, and scaling seems equal. There's really no massive advantages outside of fort front gates in top and bottom taking damage on the side of Sexy Probius. I need more tea. I need to wake up. A whole 2 stacks for Vala currently. But objective phase is up, top of the map. 30 seconds of channel time necessary. And you can summon the cavalry from your side. I don't know why, but the pacing of this game feels really, it feels like we're still in, first gear. It feels like it hasn't really ramped up. Granted, it's Alterac, it's kind of big, it's a bit of a slow start. Haven't had too much of an explosive back and forth between these two teams outside of maybe some skirmishes in mid. Genji dives in. Diablo's gonna come through as well. Blast wave onto the Vala. Tam trying to get out of here. Drops a multi-shot back into the enemy, and a Hungering Arrow as well. Blaze moves down to bottom lane as we have 7 talents here. Slightly faster to sequel Team 6. See that Festering Wounds level 1. Good synergy with the Overwhelming Affliction. A quick way to get 3 stacks on the enemy hero, so you get the trigger onto that level 1 talent. Exactly, Ton. Oh, man, yeah. There's another song that's, there's a meme around that. I have to find it after this game while we're waiting for the next map. Bottom lane still pushed in. A lot of really good damage onto that Ragnaros, and first blood will be over to the side of Sequel Team 6. Rhaegar tried to cleanse away the pain, but it just was not going to be enough CC mitigation and healing in that moment. Well, chaotic. Let's take a look here really quickly. Black Arrow up in 5 seconds. Rhaegar can't do much down here. Junkrat's coming in as well. He's going to be able to clear out the way, but Black Arrows are up, and I was just about to say, they can just dive underneath this. There's going to be Jive onto Jotak, who's taking tons of damage. Deflect from Genji. Shurikens to the face. Junkrat goes down. Dark Horse coming down here. Is he going to pop Molten Core? There's no polymorph from Nentori in time. And that's a little unfortunate having to use Molten Core right now, because, well, the enemy's also channeling Objective Phase, so you want to have Molten Core as a defensive tool. Chaotic is just clearing this out. Black Arrows have expired, but Haunting Wave for the damage. Auto attacks coming through, and Structure will go down. Meanwhile, Nasmus in top lane is doing a fantastic job up on this fort, and it's Sequel Team 6 in a commanding lead. Still kind of low gear in the pacing of this game, but maybe we'll see that explode even faster right now because we have Apocalypse, X-Strike, Mind Control, Blink Heal for the Brightwing, and Bunker Blaze already grabbed. The early couple kills and Structure lead has jumped the experience over to the side of our right side team. Objective Phase moving in through mid, top, and bottom. Ragnaros is saving top, but as I mentioned, he's not going to have Molten Core, not for another 78 seconds. So this will be top lane fort going down, Brightwing's pushing up bottom. I'm assuming she's got Phase Shift available to be able to jump up to an ally. Absolutely. Genji in top lane, Brightwing with the polymorph or Phase Shift polymorph. Anubrak burrows in, can't find anything fruitful in CC department. Ragnaros goes down. Sylvanas picks up the kill into Anubrak. Apocalypse, Diablo, Mind Control, and it is an absolute massacre here in top lane as 3 members do go down, 5-0 in kills, and this is going to be Black Arrows activated. Brandon and friends are just running right through this top lane fort. Keep front gate. Ragnaros activates his Lava Wave. We've got a Rocket Ride Junkrat. Hello. Cocoon, Anubrak. Rain of Vengeance for Vala, and I'm assuming Rhaegar will be picking up Ancestral. Yes, he will. Top keep is going to be dropped down to around 50% by the end of the siege as Diablo goes in for the Shadow Charge combo, looking for the team fight. Anubrak gets that Ancestral healing in time. Chaotic is able to back away. All right. A Fire Stomp out from Diablo. Gets a dismount onto a few. Porky and crew are trying to back away. Shadow Charges, re-engages. The team fight's actually pretty good. The Mind Control onto Anubrak. He's getting chunked quite quickly. Sylvanas finds that kill. Bunker summoned by Blaze as they want to try and take down the Vala. Genji jumps in and decides better of it. Wow. 19 stacks for Vala right now. That is a little rough. She has not died, so that's a positive. This could be a boss play. I mean, 13 talent here is going to be off of this wave just about. Brandon chilling in the bush over here. Doesn't look like they're going to go for boss. Okay. Shadow Charge build continues with Diablo's Devastating Charge, level 13. Shin Gun, of course, for Genji. Windrunner for Sylvanas. We also will see Brightwing activating the Safety Dust. And a Collision Course for Blaze. Is this going to be scouted out? Tori sees it. Genji's currently sieging in top lane. There's a phase shift. Apocalypse activated. Big cluster on that one. Cocoon onto this. Uh-oh, that's not going to time out very well with Junkrat. Oh, he does get some of that total mayhem value. Chaotic trying to get out of here. Throws back a Mind Control. Gets hit with a Burrow Charge. Blink heals from Brightwing are coming through and will be able to save the Sylvanas. Windrunner throws back that second charge. Thinking... Sylvanas thinking she might need to be able to further disengage. Meanwhile, by the way, Genji in top lane. And we joke that Genji's not the best sieger, but when you have... I mean, he doesn't have Shuriken Mastery done, so he doesn't have the reset, but he's got Shin Guns, and that's a lot of extra bonus damage. Ragnar's with another lava wave through top. Let's actually take a look here and see. Does he get the spawning wave? He's gonna get the one at the gate. Blaze in mid. I'm watching minimap to see if he's gonna go down, but it looks like he's fine. Hey, spawning wave achieved. What are we doing over here, Brandon? What are we doing here? What's this? I don't know if you're getting the auto cancels that you want off of this. Meanwhile, on bottom, Brightwing is going to polymorph onto Ragnaros as Chaotic jumps in. Phase shift, all right. A much-needed phase shift. Wonder if they see that. Yo, Ninja, what's up, bud? Well, boss in bottom is grabbed. It's going to push on to the core. And we do have boss in top grab. Going to push straight to the core. Boss in bottom will be also worked on by Diablo and Sylvanas. Brightwing clearing out waves in top so she can get her phase shift back faster. And actually, that's just about to come off a cooldown. Genji harassing in mid. Able to swift strike away. Blaze in bottom will clear out the wave. I just looked over at the gamble and holy crap. Okay, so they did see that phase shift radius, but it was probably assumed that the enemy's on boss. It's a 3-level difference currently. A talent tier advantage to the side of Sequel Team 6. As Ragnos pops his Molten Core, he'll delay things out a little bit here in bottom. Vala's currently clearing out the boss on core. Brandon trying to get the channel. He's actually going to cancel that. Swift strikes in, gets the kill onto a new Barak as we have Molten Core finished out. Dark Horse trying to avoid that slam. Kalamasi is forced to use the self-cast Ancestral. Dark Horse is trying to speed on out of here, and Genji has the swift strike through. The objective phase going over to the side of Sequel Team 6. Vala goes down. She'll lose one of her Gambit stacks as Chaotic jumps in. Mind Control, not active, or not available. Nasmus eats the damage on purpose. Level 16, Juggernaut plating. As Diablo goes in, Porky wants the kill. They find it into Sylvanas. New Brack's back, Junkrat defending. Bottom keep has gone down. Cocoon onto Genji. Twin Flames clear that out quite quickly. Diablo lands the Shadow Charge onto Junkrat, and he can't even get into the Hall of Storms. He was right in front of it. It looks like they're trying to go for the pentakill. Mind Control finds a new Brack. Vala and Ragnaros are back. I lost Nintori, is able to blink away with like 70 HP. Ragnaros goes down. Vala, does she get a kill onto Diablo? Absolutely, but that is a team kill to wrap up Alterac Pass. 11 minutes and 47 seconds. A dominant game from the side of Sequel Team 6. You gotta love the team. That's easy kill. Yeah, 1-14. You know what? At least it wasn't a flawless victory for the members. Or I guess against the members of Sexy Probius. Alrighty, everybody, welcome back into the Hanzo Genji Qualifier number 2. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, we are going to be seeing Sexy Probius. On the right, it is going to be Sequel Team 6. It's a best-of-3 series, as we just saw a dominant Alterac Pass game from the right side team. And the losing side, the members of Sexy Probius, will have the opportunity for first pick or map pick. They opted in for map pick priority, taking us to Towers of Doom. So this will be first pick over to the side of Sequel Team 6, who immediately ban out the Vikings. Again. Okay. I don't know what you want to get rid of. Like after that last game, like the Sylvanas was miserable to go up against. The Chaotic Sylvanas was not fun. If I remember correctly, though, Chaotic has a really good Orphea in the back pocket as well. This is going to be a target ban onto Brightwing from previous game. Lucio immediately removed as well. Same bans as last game. They lost because they didn't draft Probius. That's a very good point. That's a very, very good point. So you think this is definitely a game 3 if Sexy Probius goes into Probius? I think so. I think that's a very fair call. Oh, what do you want to get rid of here? Is it Sylvanas? Do you get rid of the Hogger? I think that was the previous ban on the last map. It's gonna be Diablo. Okay. Is Porky gonna break out as Haymaker Muradin here? I really hope Porky breaks out the Haymaker Muradin. I love seeing that so very much. First pick, though, on the side of Sequel Team 6, I mean, they can go Sylvanas again, they can go Genji, they can first pick the Dahaka if they want the double soak duties. The sky is the limit outside of the 4 heroes that are banned at the top of the screen. Not too surprising with the Dahaka first pick. Double soaking's really strong. Global value is amazing. All in all, this is my favorite Dahaka map to play, but also I think this might be one of his best maps as well. Tomb of the Spider Queen, I mean, if you actually do the reverse setup for Tomb of the Spider Queen, he's pretty good there. Blackheart's Bay, but of course Blackheart isn't played that very often. Yrel is going to be grabbed with an Anduin on top of that. Okay. So are they going to look... So with the Anduin pickup here, Light Bomb is typically the priority. I don't think we'll see Holy Word Salvation. There's just too many opportunities. I mean, it's very early in the draft, but there's usually a lot of opportunities to interrupt that. I mean, Drag is an interrupt. I think Isolation would be an interrupt too, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't think we'll see that. It's probably going to be Light Bomb, but what do you want to pair into that? Genji's usually a priority. Muradin can be a pickup. A Nubarak again. I think you can time out Junkrat's Rocket Ride. I think you can time it out. I'm not 100% sure. I know, of course, there's Falling Sword. I've seen people do it with ETC Stage Dive, but that timing on that window I think is extremely small. Oh, ban phase. We get into the mid bans here. Cho'Gall is up and available, and as much as a meme as it is, I mean, Cho'Gall is up and available. I'm just saying. You got your Maiev, you've got White Mane, Dahaka Double Soak. I mean, the pieces are all there, chat. The pieces are all there. If you had Bahamut talks about Cho'Gall in your bingo card, be sure to tick that one off. Of course we gotta mention Cho'Gall. It's a tournament day. Of course. Left side, what do we got? I feel like it's just gonna be a simple like dive blow up composition. Like you can go into like Chromie Varian here very easily. Ashmantle. Falstad Mephisto. Okay, a lot of good damage. Need a beefy frontliner here with some CC. The Anubarek's banned out. I like the Muradin, but I kind of feel like this is gonna be a... Oh wait, unless they're gonna do like main tank Maiev. Maybe they pick up like an... Okay. It's main tank Maiev. Okay. Main tank Maiev, hyper carry Vala. I mean, it's kind of not... I mean, yes and no, actually, because Maev's going to have tons of damage to Fan of Knives. But, all right, this will be interesting. This will be very, very interesting with the Maiev. That's your middle square. That's the free squares Bahamut talks about Cho'Gall. I feel like your middle square should be Bandit as a good boy. That should be the middle square. And Copper's a ding-dong. He's actually chilling behind the green screen, I think. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like this a lot. It alternates between that and Baja talks about food. Oh, dude, the chicken wings I made yesterday were so good. I saved like 5 of them. I ate pretty much all the drums yesterday, and I saved most of the flats for today. Because after stream, before I have D&D, I'm gonna go get a pizza, and then I have wings left over as well for it. Oh, I'm so excited! Pizza and wings. Right side of the map is going to be the members of Sequel Team 6 in the lead in this best of 3 series for the NA, I guess the Hanzo Genji Cup qualifier. We have a Nentori, Whitemane, Chaotic Vala, Nasmus, Dahaka, Porky on the Maev, and Brandon is going to be your Medivh. Left side is our sexy Probius team with a Dark Horse Mephisto, Sovereign Urel, Calamansi is on the Anduin, Jotok playing Falstad, and Tam is your big bad butcher. Let's go. No, Ivan's Stark, you're just in time. You're just in time to gamble on a butcher game. A little engagement to start things out here from Mephisto. Jumping in. Oh, that's a really good drag immediately from Nasmus onto Sovereign. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with this. Vala auto attacks already at 16. We got actually Sovereign caught between the enemies. Okay, good leap of faith. Unfortunately, the Umbral Bind's going to come through from Porky, and that Fan and Knife reset after reset after reset gets the double kill early on for Sequel Team 6. Dahaka just chilling in the bush, maybe looking for an opportunity to jump into Falstad. No, he's just going to clear out the wave safely. It is auto attack build for the Falstad. Maev is going to go into Pursuit of Vengeance. Auto attacks, as I mentioned. The broken level 1 talent for Medivh. Enhanced Agility. Light of Karabor. Even-handed Blessing. Uh-oh, Porky. Nope, he's fine. Medivh's right there. Urel jumps in with the Avenging Wrath. Ooh, do we see Urel go into... Because it looks like Falstad's doing double soak. I wonder if Urel is going to be going that main, like that armor build, if you will. But I do feel like with the level 7 reset, it eats through your mana bar so quickly. So you need really fast fights. See how it all unfolds. Deep caught for a second. Righteous Hammer. Porky being bopped around, has the Spirit of Vengeance back, able to teleport the last second over to the right side. 1, 2, 3 sappers are going to charge in through bottom lane. Open up the fort front gate. Chaotic is going to vault forward, dealing a bunch of damage into Dark Horse. Umbrobind still pulling Calamansi out of position. We got Falstad flying down. Butcher's here as well. Gonna charge in onto one target. Gonna be the Vala. Auto attacks raining in, but it's Maev on the left-hand side to go down. Butcher's got 52 meat currently. Gonna pick up a little bit more off the minion wave. Wow. All right. Nicely done. Porky is taken out. It looks like we got some resets from the remaining members. I thought Chaotic was going to get burned down by the Butcher, but Whitemane healing was very good. Kept Vala just fine. And 69 blood for Butcher. Wow, what timing. I literally happened to glance at it. I'm like, nice, 69, perfect. What a great moment. Falstad left-hand side to get the channel over there. This is looking like we have a contest over the bottom lane. Butcher tapping the channel. It is going to be that Aegis of Light level 4. 40 armor to allies around Urel for 5 seconds as Porky is in the bush. We have Falstad soaking top. Dahaka grabbed the top right. Chaotic has the channel over here, and it does not look like anyone's going to step in to delay that one out. I'm a little surprised by that. What's up, Fish? Morning. How you doing? Afternoon, probably for you. Bottom still pushing in. Urel applying that armor to Anduin. I'm assuming it's going to be the level 7 cooldown reduction. No, it's going to be Righteous Momentum still. Okay. Butcher charging in deep. Good cleanse from Whitemane. Force of Will as well from Medivh. Sovereign getting a little low here on Urel, trying to find some sort of way to get out of this, and it won't work out. Big Umbrobind from Porky. Some Fan and Knives should rain out. Tam is going to go down. That's Butcher stacks being dropped to 62. And that right there is a team kill. Wonderfully done. Wonderfully done. 7-1 in kills. A 1.5 level lead right now. for Sequel Team 6. As bottom fort does go down, Dahaka pushes things into mid. Porky gonna reset for full mana. Mid fort front gate is still okay. Structures will upgrade in about 7 minutes. At the 12-minute mark. Until then, grab camps, try and feed some of these sappers in through bottom. If you're wondering, Medivh stacks currently on 33. Dahaka stacks on 4. Vala 98 autos. No pin down for Porky. Butcher on 69 meat once again. 16 auto tech stacks for the Falstead, as he did go into secret weapon level 7. Leyline Seal as the 10 talent tier is faster to the right side. Catches Urel. It's going to be Warden's Cage as well for Porky here. Divine Reckoning for Whitemane. Not going to be going to the Scarlet Aegis. So after 1 second, consecrate an area for 4 seconds, dealing 74 damage every 0.5 seconds. An enemy, 25% of the damage dealt to heroes is returned as mana, sorry. Another channel. Into the core of Sexy Probius. As they got 27. Okay, that's 8 shots right there. 24 to 36. Falstead does go down in top. I apologize. Looks like Dahaka landed the isolation as it is on cooldown. 49 seconds of the 60. 3 more sappers make it over the wall, as this is looking real rough for Sexy Probius. Still no 10 talent here, not for another half a level. Umbral Bind onto Butcher. 77 stacks for him. And the Leap of Faith from Anduin comes through. Portal forward from Vala. She's just right in front of the fort front gate. Peppering in damage. Can't find a kill onto Butcher, but still picks up a good handful of stacks. Okay, Porky goes in as I take a sip of tea. This Butcher is going to be saved for a moment with 49 HP, but he's dead. 62 stacks for the Butcher as 10 talent here comes through on the left-hand side. We have got Sacred Ground for Urel, Durance of Hate, Gust, Lamb to Slaughter, and Anduin, I assume, is Light Bomb? Well, while we wait for that, let's cycle through the other numbers, because we haven't really looked at those, as we also have 13 talents here coming up soon for the side of Sequel Team 6. Still poking at mid for it. Medivh is done with his stacks. Now Brandon can feed if he wants to reset that mana bar. I mean, I guess he could Hearth, realistically, but, I mean, time to feed. Dahaka's chilling in the bush and bottom. He's just soaking up these waves consistently. Not allowing Falstead and friends to get... Oh, wait, hold on. This is... He's fine. He's got a burrow. Yeah. Chastise connecting, but it's whatever still once again. 5 shots should go into the enemy core. I don't... Well, they have good damage onto this fort right now. Medivh sets up the portal that scares away the enemies. The 5 shots do come through. Light Bomb from the Anduin. No connection. Neither is the drag from Dahaka. Porky goes in deep. I think he's fine. Holy crap. No, he's dead. No, he's fine. He's dead. He's definitely dead. How is he still alive? He's dead. He's going back in with more HP. The power of Whitemane healing, also Medivh. Pin down was finished out, though. Butcher charges in, trying to find some damage onto Porky. Gets a kill. Nice. It's a bit of meat for Butcher. Leyline Seal onto Urel. Not sure what they're going to do off of that. Falstead flies, goes for the Gust. The Whitemane is not pushed into the death zone. The Righteous Hammer almost does that. They take down Whitemane. Falstead is picked off, though, because of the aggressive attempt right there. Brandon, he doesn't have a portal. Butcher's getting really low and goes down to Medivh. Medivh is still alive. Why? No, no. 97 meat for Butcher. Why? Brandon, why? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Butcher's dead. You're not going to give over free meat. Was he trying to use the Arcane Explosion to... Oh, meanwhile, Vala is just getting structures on the map. And the bombardment has begun, but it's going to quickly end. I think only 2 shots come through. Again, what a wild best of 3. What a wild map number 2.
My hold on this realm tightens.
My gosh. Vala with sappers in top.
Be swift, heroes. Do not let the Gravekeepers...
Charge from Butcher onto Porky, gets the Vault of the Ward, and the Lambda Slaughter doesn't connect, but the Durance of Hate will. There's going to be a Force of Will onto Porky, gets the portal out, Light Bomb from Anduin, locking down a few. Fall status to gust away the enemies. Meanwhile, Uriel drops to Sacred Ground, and she's not really in the best spot right now. Drag from Dahaka off of the Sacred Ground. Now she's taking tons of damage. Mephisto goes down to Maiev. Uriel is going to fall to Vala. Currently have Calamansi on the bottom of this lane. Butcher charges in, but he is going to go down. 83 meat for him as Anduin falls. This is a drag onto Falstad, and another
Team kill!
Give us one more fight. XD. I mean, but this is game winning. This is game winning right here. Okay, so... Wait, Nentori! Nentori, no! Nentori, no!
Show the Raven Lord the extent of my power.
They were gonna have one more fight, Nentori. Nentori was like, dude, I gotta go get a pizza, man. Nentori's like, I got business to attend to today.